Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Olympus Alliance here once again, bringing you another exclusive and powerful video. And yes, it's Lara week, and we couldn't let it pass without breaking down one of the hottest topics in the entire meta. Today, we bring you the top 5 meta teams for Lara Croft, a deep dive into the best team setups to maximize this legendary adventurer's potential. Whether you're new to the game or a seasoned tactician, this guide will give you powerful tools to dominate the battlefield with Lara. So grab your gear, focus in, and let's get started. First team, Julius, Judge, Isaac, Lara Croft, Polaris. This team is all about control, disruption, and explosive damage. At the front line, we have Julius, not just a tank, but a full-on wall. His shields absorb serious punishment, while he boosts your team's critical hit chance, making him a cornerstone in any offensive strategy. Next to him stands Judge, a stunning presence, literally. He specializes in magical damage and constant stuns, disrupting enemy skill rotations and locking them down when it matters most. Behind them, Isaac releases his drones to protect the team and add even more stuns. His ability to reduce temporary armor penetration and shield your team makes him a strong defensive support, especially against mage-heavy compositions. And then, there's Lara Croft, the engine of destruction. She sits comfortably in the backline, raining down massive physical damage, critical hits, and deadly area of effect abilities. Her second skill, critical thinking, makes her an unstoppable force when protected, and this team gives her that shield. But what ties everything together is Polaris. With her fourth skill, Aurora Borealis, she boosts all damage by a staggering 100% for the entire team. She doesn't just support, she transforms Lara and the team into a raid boss. The synergy in this team is incredible. Every hero plays their role to perfection, control, defense, buffs, and damage all come together. It's fast, brutal, and unpredictable. If you want a team that feels engineered for efficiency, this might be your #1 Lara Croft combo. Second team, Julius, Kayla, Leanne, Lara Croft, Aiden. This is what I call the Chaos Control team, controlled mayhem with perfect execution. Julius leads the front line again, absorbing incoming hits and strengthening your team's output with critical buffs and solid protection. On the backline, you've got Aiden, providing not just healing but health regeneration over time, that makes a huge difference during drawn-out fights. Then we have Leanne, the master of mental domination. Her ability to sleep enemies for up to 8 seconds shuts down aggressive opponents completely. They're not casting, not moving. It's a lockdown. Now enter Kayla. Kayla jumps into the center of the enemy formation, unleashing high burst damage and massive critical strikes. She's chaotic, aggressive, and relentless. And right behind her, Lara Croft, dealing devastating and critical damage from a safe distance. When Lara and Kayla sync their attacks, entire enemy formations collapse in seconds. This team is a well-oiled war machine. You've got hard control from Leanne, protection from Aiden and Julius, and a destructive duo in Kayla and Lara. It's dangerous, aggressive, and surprisingly secure. Third team, Julius, Folio, Isaac, Lara Croft, Polaris. This one takes a clever twist on the first team by swapping Judge for Folio. Why Folio? Simple, he brings distraction and disarray. Folio's clones draw enemy fire, forcing opponents to waste their powerful abilities on illusions instead of your real damage dealers. That alone buys your team valuable time. But that's just the start. Folio's second skill, Inkblot, lines up the enemy team into a single formation, and that's exactly where the combo explodes. Lara Croft, with her third skill, drops her explosive arrow right into the pack. At the same time, Folio's inkblot hits them all with magical damage. Together, they delete teams. Isaac once again supplies drones and control, while Julius protects the team from collapse. And Polaris. Once again, she supercharges everyone's damage output. This team is surgical and tricky. You're not just overpowering enemies, you're outsmarting them. Fourth team, Astaroth, Tristan, Lara Croft, Aiden, Fafnir. Now we slow things down. But we get more precise. This is a team built on stability, scaling, and precision destruction. Astaroth is the frontline anchor, absorbing pressure and even resurrecting fallen allies when needed. Tristan, one of the best honor faction heroes, boosts armor penetration across the team, a stat that makes Lara Croft's attacks hit even harder. He also provides solid frontline presence, and additional stuns. In the back, you've got Aiden, once again keeping your team alive with healing and powerful support. Then Fafnir, our favorite blacksmith, goes to work, forging shields and empowering weapons, especially for agility-based allies like Lara. His buffs push Lara's output to another level. This team doesn't explode in 5 seconds, it wears down your opponent, surviving everything while Lara builds up into a lethal machine. If you want consistency and safety, this is your team. Fifth team, Andvari, Cascade, Lara Croft, Astrid, and Lucas, Polaris. This is one of the most trending counter-attack teams right now, especially effective against heavy damage compositions. Andvari protects the backline, anchoring your team and targeting frontline threats with his disruptive strikes. He's especially useful when you're facing dive-heavy or assassin-type enemies. Then comes Cascade, one of the smartest heroes in the game. She adapts her damage depending on stats, armor and magic defense from opponents, magical or physical. She dives into enemy lines and reads the flow of battle in real time. Astrid and Lucas bring non-stop aggression and marksmanship. They're consistent and deal damage over time while applying pressure. Polaris, once again, boosts the entire team, but this time, it's a 100% bonus to 2 of your heroes, Lara Croft and Astrid, and 50% to the other heroes. And Lara. She's the blade that cuts through everything. With Polaris at her side and the rest of the team spreading pressure, Lara has full freedom to unload everything, criticals, relic power, and deadly combos. This team lacks healing, yes, but that's not the point. It's built for surgical aggression. High tempo, high risk, and incredibly effective when executed right. And there you have it, Guardians, the top 5 Lara Croft meta teams, brought to you by Olympus Alliance. Every team has its strengths, its style, its rhythm. Some bring raw power, others clever tactics. Lara Croft is not just a hero, she's a powerhouse that reshapes how you build teams in Hero Wars Alliance. Now tell us, which of these is your favorite? Do you have a combo you think outshines these 5? Drop your teams in the comments, let's talk strategy, debate power levels, and help each other grow. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss another Olympus Alliance video. Your support helps us create more content, and grow this amazing community. Until next time. Stay sharp, stay tuned, and remember. Salute and friendship.